Hey everybody, it's Twister GA, and in this video I'm going to be talking about my top 10 favorite games. Uh, yeah, my top 10 favorite games of now. And sorry these commentaries a bit late, I just never had time to do it because I couldn't use the computer over the weekend and stuff. But I'll start the commentary now. Well, my number 10, I'm gonna go from 10 to 1 being my favorite. But 10 is Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy. I'm not sure how many people know about this game. I'll put a little picture in the front of the on the video so you guys can see it. And I really like this game because I don't know. I like games where it's a third person with a sword for some reason, and I like when you fight stuff that really isn't human. It's a funny game. It's a fantasy game, and it was pretty cool. Except for the mummy levels, I really didn't like the levels where you were mummy because it was more puzzle based instead of action, and I prefer the Sphinx because that was action things. So I really like that game. That was a fun game. And that's why it's my number 10. My number 9 is Burnout Revenge. I really like the Burnout series overall, mostly because I had a friend which we played Burnout for lots and lots of times. We started with Burnout 3 because he got that for my birthday, and then he got me Burnout Revenge for my birthday also. Or I think he got it for my birthday. And we had a lot of fun with that. A lot of hours spent on just racing and trying to beat the game. I actually never beat the game because it was too hard, but I am now playing Burnout. I knew it, Burnout Paradise. That's what I'm playing now for the Burnout games, and it's pretty cool. I like it a lot. But that's why I like Burnout Revenge, mostly because I played it a lot with my friend, and it was a good game. Number 7 is War of the Monsters. I'm not sure how many people play this game. It's a pretty old game. I'm not sure, 2000 something. But it was for the PS2. Mostly it was just not a fighter game. It was just giant monsters fighting against each other. You could be like a giant ape. It was the kind of, you could have been like King Kong or a cyborg King Kong, or a giant praying mantis or a dragon, or an electricity guy with an eyeball. You could be all sorts of things. You could be like a Godzilla. You could be that too. So it was an awesome game. It was super fun. I had a lot of fun. I don't know. I beat the game completely with every single character. I passed the entire game. It wasn't much of a campaign, but it was kind of hard. But I beat the entire game with every single character, and I had a lot of fun with that game. I hope they make one. I don't know. I hope they bring it to the PS3, but probably not. But it was one of my favorite games, at least for a fighting thingy. Number 6 is Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi. I'm not sure if I liked Budokai Tenkaichi 1 or 3 more. I thought they were both really, really good. I didn't. I don't think I played Tenkaichi 2 that much. That's why it wasn't one of my favorite. But I really liked Tenkaichi 1 a lot because it was a third person, and mostly because it was the one me and my friends started playing, and we played a lot of Tenkaichi. Probably we spent like summers just playing that game. And Tenkaichi 3 because if you could in game you can actually transform Super Saiyan or transform as Frieza, and I thought that was really, really cool. I mean, yeah, you could as Frieza you could transform to Form 2 or Form 3, and I thought that was amazing. So that's why I really liked it. I know Tenkaichi 2 had it, but since I didn't play that much, it wasn't one of my favorite. But we did play Tenkaichi 3 a lot and Tenkaichi 1, so I had a lot of fun with that game. That's probably why it's up here. And it was also a pretty solid game. It was fun. It wasn't, characters weren't overpowered except for Gogeta Super Saiyan 4, I think. Yeah, and one of the Gokus that could teleport with his Kamehameha wave is his super finisher. That was overpowered because it was unblockable and he could teleport anywhere right next to you. But it was overall a fun game, and Gogeta, because his weakest attack was probably stronger than anybody's finisher. My next game is Guitar Hero 2. I lost track of what number I was on, but Guitar Hero 2. Biggest reason is because I really liked the Guitar Hero series. Well, actually, I played pretty much Guitar Hero 2. That's pretty much what I played, and I had a lot of fun with Guitar Hero 2 because it was also my first time ever playing a game which wasn't with the controllers. It was with something else, and I really got really good at that game. It took me like maybe 2 or 3 weeks to go from easy to expert. And right now I stopped playing Guitar Hero after Guitar Hero 2 because Guitar Hero 3 I didn't like at all. And I went to Rock Band, which I'm really happy I did because Rock Band's pretty cool too. But this isn't about Rock Band, it's about Guitar Hero 2. One of the biggest reasons I liked Guitar Hero 2 also was because of the soundtrack. I really liked the songs in it. Most of the songs I played. And yeah, the only song I didn't beat was Jordan, because that song was too hard. So I wasn't never able to beat that song, but oh well. Maybe I will someday. But yeah, my next game is God of War. I don't know. I love all of them. All the God of Wars are good. So I really have no one that I like more than the other. I did like God of War 1 a lot. I don't know. The biggest reason I like God of War 1 was because of the puzzles. They were actually hard. I think God of War 2 and God of War 3, the puzzles got a little too easy. And, but, I don't know. Everything pretty much stayed the same. So that's what I thought it was pretty cool. The only thing I didn't like about God of War 3 was that the powers you had were based on what weapon you were using. I don't know why I didn't like that. Maybe it was because I got used to just 4 powers that were just there, and you could use it when I don't know. I just didn't like the powers based on the weapon you had. I'm not sure why, but I thought the game was awesome. Every boss fight's pretty much memorable. I don't know. I just think the boss fights are all pretty cool. I remember pretty much every single boss fight in the game, just because they were really good, and it was fun. That's why I really like God of War. To my next game is Spyro. Oh, Spyro. The first one, which is, I don't remember what the first one was called. I also like Spyro, Ripto's Rage, and Spyro Year of the Dragon. I only played Spyro, the first one, like 4 times over. So maybe that's why I don't remember the name. I played Spyro Ripto's Rage, which is just the first one I got started with. Probably 20 times. I played the hell out of that game. I don't know. I just had so much fun with Spyro. I pretty much remember every single thing you could do in every level. I went crazy with Spyro. It was my favorite game for the PS1, definitely. There's nothing quite like it. It was just so fun. I'm probably gonna buy the PS3 version. I mean, not the PS3 version, the PS1 classics. Of course, all 3 Spyro games for the PS3 because they have them on the PS3. So I'm probably gonna buy those and replay Spyro because it was one of the first games I got started on. I think Ripto's Rage was probably like my 3rd game I've ever played, and I really loved it. So I played every single Spyro, probably like 10 times over every single one, even the first one, which even though I said 4 the first time, but I don't know. I just played every single game more than 10 times, probably, and I had so much fun. Very exciting. It was probably, yeah. I just can't explain how much I like that. And we're on the top 3, and the 3rd one being Minecraft. For the PC, it is the only PC game I have on the top 10. But this is probably the best $15 I've ever spent ever. That's how much I got it for when it was still in alpha stage. I think it was $15. I can't remember, but it was really cheap. And it's been over a year since I've had it, and I still play it. It's one of the few games I still play for that long, just because of the mods. So much you can do. It's still being updated. So I really no need to explain why it's up here. It's just one of the better games because of the creative aspect to it too. That's why I really like it. So yeah, that's number 3, Minecraft. Number 2, might be surprising. Well, I'm surprised, but Demon's Souls. I got that game only about a week ago, and oh no, 2 weeks ago, and I already have, I think, over 40 hours played on it, and it's crazy. The game's just so awesome. It's so hard, but it's hard enough that you still want to keep, that you like die a lot, but it's not too hard, so you just quit the game because it's too hard. That's pretty much how the game is. Just I gotta get this sand trade before that guy knifed it, but yeah, it's super hard, but not too hard. It's hard to explain. If you have a PS3, definitely get it because it's a great game. And the gameplay is over, but I still have one more game to talk about. So I'll put another video right here. And yeah, Demon Souls, I just got it, but it already made it to my top 2 because it's a type of game I really enjoy. And Demon Souls is coming out no wait, not Demon Souls, Dark Souls, I think that's what it's called. It's coming out very soon, and I'm definitely gonna get that because I really like Demon Souls. It's very fun. Third person with swords and stuff, and the multiplayer is pretty good too. Although it's a little bit laggy, it's amazing. Everything about this game's great. Also, if you can tell, that's probably a big reason I like it because the variety of enemies you have. It's a third person and with a sword. And I don't know what's with me in swords, third person and enemies being weird. That's why I like Sphinx and that's why I like Demon Souls. And this comes to my #1 game, and I've said it many times, but it's Shadow of the Colossus. Another third person with a sword guy. Nah, I think it's an RPG, I'm not sure. But I really enjoyed this game. I really did. The boss battle, well, every single battle was a boss battle, but it was great. It was a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed it. Mostly because I don't know, the entire world was huge. There was never a single loading screen. I think it's the biggest game that doesn't have a loading screen, and it was on the PS2, which is crazy. And in most games now, like look at Fallout, it needs like a loading screen every time you go in a room. But this game was giant. It had a giant map and not a single loading screen, which was great. That's why I really liked it. The boss battles were just awesome. I don't know. It's memorable. Memorable. I like riding on a giant bird's back. I can't remember how the bosses looked anymore. It's been too long since I played it. But that's why I'm gonna get the PS3 Remastered Edition, and I'm gonna do a Let's Play on my channel of that. That's when it comes out, and it's coming out this month, later this month. I can't remember the exact date, but I'm definitely gonna get that and make a Let's Play of that. But that's my top 10 games I liked. If I could make more, I probably would. No, I forgot about Mass Effect. Forgot about a lot of great games, but oh well. I enjoyed all these games, and hopefully you liked my top 10. If you want, leave your top 10 in the comments below of your top 10 favorite games. And if you have any more games that are like Shadow of the Colossus or Demon Souls, please leave them down in the comments too, because I would really want to play more games like that. But hopefully you like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. I was actually gonna finish the video right there, but I couldn't find a video short enough. So I'll do a little bit more commentary at the end, just because I didn't want to leave you guys with an unfinished gameplay in 3 minutes of me not talking. So I thought about it, and I'll probably do a Demon Souls, killing every boss in Demon Souls. They're really hard, but it'll probably be worth it just so you guys can see a little bit of Demon Souls, because I know it's a PS3 exclusive, but since if the 360 people want to see a little bit of the game, I will. And if there's PS3 players that have never played it, maybe this gameplay will bring you to the side. So we'll bring you over to Demon Souls. That's what I meant. But looks like the gameplay now is wrapping up. Hopefully you liked it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.